Hello. A very important question. What is the difference between similarity and congruence? We're going to answer this question now. Congruent shapes, a square and another square having the same size and the same shape, so they are congruent. So they are same shape and same size. That's why they are congruent. More congruent shapes, a circle contains a triangle and many more other triangles with the same shape and the same size. So all of those triangles are congruent. Another green circle contains this shape and many other congruent shape because all of them having the same shape and the same sizes. Similar shapes. Square, another square, but it's smaller. So if it's the same shape but different size, they are similar. So they are having the same shape but different size. So similar shapes having the same shape and different sizes, which is false. Congruent shapes are identical. No, this is true. Angles in similar shapes are always the same. Yes, that's true. Similar shapes are always the same size. No, the similar shapes having the same shape but different sizes. So this one is the false one. And the fourth one is angles and congruent shapes are always the same. That's true. So um, the false one is number C. So similar shapes are resized version of the original shape, but congruent shapes are exactly the same shape and size. Black pentagon, another black pentagon, but they having the same shape and the same size, so they are congruent. But the third one is not the same, so it's similar to them. The fourth one is bigger in size, but it's still the same shape, so similar. So all of those are similar. Squares, different sizes of the same squares, so they are similar. Squares, which of the following is true? All squares are congruent. Um, all of them are not congruent because they don't have the same size. All squares are similar. Yes, they are similar. Um, some pairs of squares are neither congruent nor similar. No, all of them looks like that. All of them are similar. Triangles. Yeah, some of the triangles are not the same shape, so some of them are not similar. Let's see the question. Which of the following is true? All triangles are congruent. No. There is difference in the shape and the size as well, so they are not congruent. All triangles are similar. No, there is a big difference in the shape itself. The um, the left-sided one is not the same shape like the above right one. So they are different shapes. That's why they are not similar. But some pairs of triangles are neither congruent nor similar. That's true. So number C is the correct answer. Circles. Which of the following is true? All circles are congruent. They are not congruent because we have big ones and small ones. So they are not congruent. All circles are similar. Yes, all circles are similar. All of them are just the circle, um, um, just circles. All of them are just right circles, so they're similar. Some pairs of circles are neither congruent nor similar. No, the choice B is the correct one. Now it's your turn. Is it similar or congruent? It's similar. Are they similar or congruent? Yes, similar. Are they similar or congruent? They are congruent. Are they similar or congruent? They are congruent. Are they similar or congruent? Yes, they are congruent. Are they similar or congruent? They are congruent because they have in the same shape and the same size. Are they similar or congruent? They are similar, true. Are those similar or congruent? Stars are congruent. Similar, congruent? Yes, exactly. They are similar. Similar or congruent? They are congruent because they have in the same shape and the same size. Similar or congruent? Yes, similar. They're not the same size. Okay, similar or congruent? Looks like they are congruent, all of them. Yes, similar. Congruent. Congruent. Congruent, congruent, congruent. All of them are congruent. Wow. Congruent. Similar. So what did we learn today? We have learned that congruent shapes are identical. They have exactly the same shape and size. And the similar shapes have the same shape and can have different sizes. Congruent shapes are similar. It's a special case of the similarity. Similar shapes are not congruent. That was everything today, and thank you for listening to me.